Hi, this is Tom from Classic Home and Garden. Thank you very much for purchasing our Dorset Sphere Fountain. After you unpack the box, you will find these three major components. The white box that you'll find in the package is the pump box. Inside the box, you will find everything that you need to run your fountain. The first piece in the box is the pump. Your pump is specifically designed to handle the water flow for your fountain. Second most important part is the owner's manual. And of course, the third is a tool which you'll need to just attach a couple of clamps. Once the fountain is assembled, we've also included some shims to help you keep the fountain level after your fountain is assembled. Every pump comes with a special adapter that you will plug the hose that runs the water through your fountain. I simply put the adapter into the pump. Now I go to the fountain. Inside the fountain, you'll see a cap. Remove the cap temporarily, placing it off to the side. You then take the extension cord and run it through the hole. This is a clear hole that runs down through the bottom of the fountain. Now, you will see that each fountain will have a notch on the bottom where you will pull the extension cord through. Continue to pull it through until you can rest the pump down in the bottom, leaving enough slack. Then you take the cap and place it over the top of the white PVC pipe with the notch covering up where the extension cord is. In this particular fountain, the hose is curled up inside the sphere head. This is the way it's going to position on top of the fountain. What you do is you take the hose, grab the pump in your other hand, and then place that hose over the top. We've included these little brackets, and what we'll do is we'll loosen it up a little bit. Slide this down, and then tighten it up. This will keep the hose in place. This red tab over here is the manual water flow adjuster. Once you connect the hose to the pump, this will manually let you adjust the flow of the water. At this point, when it's running parallel with the tube, it will give you full water volume. What I usually do is I take it and turn it about 1/8 of a turn, and this will slow the water flow down. Once we fill it, plug it in, and get it running, we can then adjust it to the proper water flow. At this point, it's time to fill the fountain. We can either use a bucket or a hose. And what I like to do is fill the basin, and you'll only be able to fill the fountain up to the top of that PVC pipe where the cap is. Because if you go any further, the water will go back down the PVC pipe and out through the bottom, which is okay, but just be sure that you're aware of that. I then take the pump, because we've left enough slack to get down to the bottom of the basin. I put the pump into the basin, and then I put the sphere head on top, placing it into the center of the fountain. And now it's time to plug in. Obviously, this could be hardwired into an outlet or plugged into a standard outlet, or if you have to run an extension cord, make sure it's an outdoor approved extension cord. We're gonna plug it in to, number one, check to see how the water flow is. Here we go. In the beginning, as the water tries to find its way down, you'll see that the water will drop off the sphere head. Once the spear gets wet, you'll see that the fountain is running fine. In time, this will dry. Perfect water flow. Again, if I wanted to increase the water flow, if it was barely coming up, I would go back inside, unplug, open up that valve a little bit, and put the spearhead down. Check and see if you like the water flow. If it's too high, pick the spearhead up after you unplug and turn it counterclockwise. That will turn the water flow down.